If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Running with power. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Is Eric Dickerson bruised?
Makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there, let him stroke it through the uprights.
I don't know. He was good.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they... this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Takes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air, it's Simpson. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front.
Incoming.
Is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Wants to return it. He gets a block. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom.
Yeah, I'd report you for cheating.
That guy can't. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. You see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is Coach speaking, very simple. A
playing against a real person?
Because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And a really nice job by the defense of winning the second. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running game from the ground.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Nah, it's only against the computer. Nah, it's only against the computer.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Makes the catch at the 30.
Oh man, this don't count.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Let's see.
They open this third quarter
20
on
games.
top, and
Yeah,
they
it
build the
does.
lead on the strength of that running
All the
game.
stuff you had to do to get this guy. Oh, it can't.
That they're more physical. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, they just keep demoralizing this defense by playing football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
I still got to play 3 more games after this.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it from the gun.
What you gotta do?
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the big yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that
Well,
first
you had to get
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down.
15 interceptions.
Give to the
You
running
had to
back.
get like 4,000 yards passing. You had to get so many yards rushing, so many touchdown passing, first downs. Like I think he had to get like 40 first downs. He had to score like 100 times. You got to play 20 games. Bro, it's a lot. But truthfully, he'd be the last card the motherfucker need. Damn, do I even got the what's name on? No, I don't. I'm already talking. Maybe 2 and 5.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. It'll be a run on third and short. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline.
Then when you get them, you'll be able to
It's also
get
hard when
next
you
year.
get red because what do we do
Hard
on
too.
defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there to your running back. He gets out there faster. We got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left too.
And they swarm him under. Let's go. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on fourth.
Get off me.
Georgia. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. Fourth and goal down close like that. You just turn around, Dave, and hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, fourth down.
But I already got all the objectives, so all I'm doing is, yeah, that's what a lot of people said. But there's a glitch, though. There's a glitch to it. If you know somebody that got it, all you gotta do is do the last little challenge with it. You ain't gotta do all of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
So, like, on the real,
Power football with the run.
I could sell it. You know what I'm saying?
29.
Hey, you want me to do that jump with you? Send me $10 cash app. We can do the change.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of play. Ball's up to 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long.
If not, go ahead on and do all that.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson.
20 games, that'll make anybody quit.
Just a little off.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and long, everybody is paying
Mega gambling players.
quarterback. You try to throw a
I'm just saying, bro.
Sometimes they're very
Like,
What position is he?
yeah, running back.
the play went nowhere.
That ain't gambling. That's called using your service. I'm selling my service. Shoot, hey, that's my time, bro. I got to play the game with them. I got to play those 5 challenges with them. It's just 5 challenges. I'm saying $10. That's $2 per challenge. That's cheap. I know a motherfucker, he'll play 10 games for you. He charging you $300 for 10 games. Told me his price. I said, no, I'm good.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
I don't need your service.
They'll give it to the back. Discards a man. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards.
So basically you a prostitute.
Getting set on 1st and 10.
You can call it. You can say that.
And a 9-yard
I'm a crawler.
1st down leads him with 2nd and short.
Lot lizard, nigga. Lot lizard. Get it right. Lot lizard.
In the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us. They're looking pretty impressive right now.
No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their
Shit,
time.
you want to know about that, though.
More like
You
a
want to work
salesman.
there?
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity.
Sale wizard. Yeah, you can say that.
Keep it on the ground.
Ooh, look at that boy. You see that dancing, bro? Yeah.
And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously
Touch.
has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. The defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT.
Are these the real people or is this cut?
Are these the real people?
Blew the extra point.
This cut, but they real people.
They took it 71
Or
yards down the field. And he got
named
into the
after
house
real
for the
people.
6 to finish it.
Named after based on whatever you know.
Bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Just like my team.
Might find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
I mean, is this Georgia real players?
If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offensive.
Nah.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few
Like I said, this is like
The Dogs haven't just
it's like
been
my
hungry.
team.
They've been famished. They have just eaten up.
You
this
got all these
offense
different
all day.
players on the same squad. LeBron, KD, Dame, all them people.
Not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached. They listen. They play so hard. They don't give you a thing.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that bump. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down.
Hello.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
You got this.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We're ready to get another look at this.
It's a long ground, though, man.
This is quickly turning into a celebration.
You already got him.
As they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it well. They've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. This game's pretty good. Don't turn over. Don't make a mistake. This game is well in hand.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Let's go.
Now on second down.
Single.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Lining up to convert third down.
Yeah, I could have ran with that little shit out.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.
Nah,
their job.
fuck you.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. They were physical. They were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis.
Doing the same stuff over and over.
Hello.
Three more.
Dang, I'm nowhere near you.
Hey, man. Like I was telling one of my homeboys, they got a little glitch in the system. All you need to do is have one person close to it. join him and do co-op, and you can get it
They can really be aggressive after that
without
last
doing all
play.
that
It's
other
2nd
stuff.
and 3. They'll go right back to it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bulldogs
So if you know somebody that's
set them down.
close to it, that's done with it, just ask them if you can do co-op,
Looking for space. It's Gordon.
and you
A
can get
run
it.
up the middle is stopped for no gain.
How about the defender bringing heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one, and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Oh, yeah.
The give to the tailback. Stop is made at the 36. Let's go with a 5-yard gain and a first down. Here's the offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nothing.
To the ground with the back.
Can't lie.
That has got to be demoralizing for your defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throat, and they gashed you.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Run the football. It's really basic. Run those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Bulls his way forward. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Run it with the fullback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line.
Have y'all heard about the glitch?
2 hands on the football.
Have you heard about the glitch?
You don't need third and goal thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of finish. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Not much running room to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking.
That's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run with the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep scoring. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be done.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it during this run.
Right, if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Here we go.
Makes it past the marker.
Ooh, I like that option. Boy, I keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll put him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Takes a handoff and he's going right. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards and then moving change. The Dogs will snap it on first and 10. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses up. So we're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's.
Looking for room. It's Gordon. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Here's the give off the left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Now the kicker's going to throw it. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got the tight end. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wideouts all wanted it at once. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Gordon.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing, and again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football. That's why confusion's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. From the gun, running back gets the give. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, maybe you get those juices going and something can start to do.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Wildcat, Wildcat.
They go to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Gordon. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have 1st and 10 at the 31.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Steamrolls his way ahead. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Here's the handoff. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Just ran him over. And the defense stopped him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. On the move, it's Gordon. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia!
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they
the point after. And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To throw, it's Dart. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the run, it's Gordon. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our... Offense set on first down.
Single. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, if the first you don't succeed, try again, right? That's when you really want to put this offense in this game to run the football. But they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gordon. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are using 12-45 to help with heat-seeking missile.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48, though. Need to measure it to first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get first down.
This is just the way they hoped they'd start this game. Now they've got a first down from the 48. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job of creating the loss.
This opening script has worked to perfection so far. 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Now they'll try the right side.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line. Getting a good push there on 2nd down. You see guys leading into the second level with the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Run in the red zone, it's Gordon. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here.
I'm not a huge fan of this guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get a push like that from your line, I say go for it every time.
After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on 1st. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Red 29, over. Let's go.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Set. Switch it.
Looking for a crease, it's Gordon. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they finish it off with a score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. Tackled immediately after the catch.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
That last completion sets him up on second down. To the air, it's Simpson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
They washed up the guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys on the front. Think about the Jordan Davises, the Trayvon Walkers in the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at every snap.
And he feels the heat.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Makes a move. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
We know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Get set.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Let's go. Set.
Running it to the right. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got ready for a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy to the ground. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
It's so nice as an offense to be able to generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
You know what? The best 3rd down offense don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down the throat on 2nd down?
Using his legs, it's Gordon. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
The give to the tailback. Bust through behind his back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better against the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he missed it. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in there. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that sack.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Simpson. They're bringing heat. And now they lost the ball down here. The defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt. Country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. ball's out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Commodores send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Heels the punt and try to pick up some yards. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
I think Jesse, Reese, Paul, plays for any team. If they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call, the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too great. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. Fights off the defender. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is that threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that stuff.
Blue 22.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Running back gets going, gets ahead of steam like that. So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
All right,
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Just keeps moving. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs a...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game, and they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drilled.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Looks it in at the 40. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On the run, it's Gordon. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Looking to go up top on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Bringing it back, it's Jordan. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4-down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They go to the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out of the 35. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Here we go.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Let's go.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Red 54.
They'll leave it with him. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he just flat ran over it.
And clearly your offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think he run that play on 2nd trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting a pass. 2nd down. Really good job running the football, commit to it, and getting the 1st down.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Gordon. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, man, it's so nice all over the right? Just play it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it. It's Gordon. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They're going to run it to the right. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. We saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up if you get some movement at the point of attack and find a free straight lane.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleyama. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out fast. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after the completion. Movement here from the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. We saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside him. David really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. So the big blitz on 3rd and almost unmanageable now leaves them in 4th and pretty much impossible.
Perfect job on the defense, being aggressive, taking advantage of a known passing situation, catching the offense a little bit off guard. Maybe they thought they were going to play a little bit more conservative, but the blitz gets home, and they get the quarterback for the sack.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of depth, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Here's the handoff. Snowed under by the defense.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse, continue to feed in, continue to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play, want to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient.
The Dogs will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff to the fullback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently. And he comes up, I'll tell you what, they talk about big on big. A big fullback versus a big, strong safety. That's a big collision.
Give to the fullback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it up to 42.
I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll try the right side. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you hear this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won it at halftime and you riled yourselves up and told yourself you think you can win the ball. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes.
And down he goes back for 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
He's got great speed. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Navigates that massive body play. It's 2nd and 6.
Black 14. Black 14.
They give it to him again. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. On the run, it's Gordon. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The run from the shotgun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Toss sweep to the right. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's got a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Smashes through. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Get set.
Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards in this block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Balls at the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
It ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
All right,
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line clearing holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Some coaches like to say end every drive with a kick, but ending your first 3 with a pull. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. And they get to it and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! That one might put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it for a while.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Kentucky going quickly. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Everybody has
forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
He's going to pass. Coming out aggressively. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He'll try to do it himself. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll throw on third down. He wants to take the top off. Stretch it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down on and first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Line up in a goal line defense. Here we go. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. White 94 slider choice. On the ground. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's loose. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Moves around to clear up the vision. Across the 25, he's got room. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Georgia going up tempo. But not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those. He'll take a shot. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Getting to me. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now force
Deep shot for the end zone. Coverage, and they made him pay. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He leaves it with the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. going with the ground game left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude in the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great. And you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Gordon. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know where their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy over down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this scenario. Really good job by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So the 16-play drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
How about that play about the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. And let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Good job by that young man.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical, and then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
And that one's incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Ducks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the
job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they were really bringing the pace forward as well. We're going to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down.
Let's go.
New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Jordan. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelled the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got 1st and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, dog! Man, and you show some pop for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more momentum.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the feet game, all the stuff.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism, it was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line all time.
It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still time on game. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
And just imagine if they can put another touchdown on the board right here. They can capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain. They've moved into the 19, first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for room. It's Jordan. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He's got his man. Still running at the 40. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you have my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. Rises through it really short. He did the rest of the work.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Handoff to the single running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense has a second down play. Right back to him on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I want to be a team that can run the football and be physical, especially on second and inches, buy myself some space, coming out of my own territory. The defense met the physical challenge. Now third and inches, this offense needs to be more physical.
Third and inches coming. This is the kind of play where every fiber of your being is tested. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Third and inches, and the offense trying to throw the football. The defense, they weren't fooled. They just got upfield, and they got pressure on the defense.
High game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Georgia! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Complete to the right. Running to Green. Smashes through. And he scoots out of bounds. Picks up the first down. Gets the clock stopped. And now they're in business in plus territory. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Hey, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes.
They'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Slips through the line. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a great game. Tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. Take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute these moments. People get tight and scores tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up. Even this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Ayuk. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a busting play. Dropping back. It's Jordan. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. That pass intercepted.
And that's a bad play. It's third down, but listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Taking a shot on the first play. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from Wink.
You know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Now, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting the tackle for this.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And they're able to make the tackle. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead. Running through contact. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Let's go.
At the 40, there he goes. And the Ducks want to move quickly. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. After the filthy move, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Blue 82 Monster Indy. White 53.
Right back to the well. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
So they'll send out the field goal unit, and he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the 1st points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense.
Here we go.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
Let's go.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. The give to the back. Hard running there. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards, and
He's going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle was finally made. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. With the catch, it's fouled. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets to 30+. Georgia ready to dive it up on another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, dog. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Ducks will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. 1st down for this offense. The give to the tailback. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player did to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that block.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And the Dogs have their offense in high gear. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. Makes the catch and knocked down. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they...
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Coming after it.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, they showed tremendous poise. Opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Ayuk. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Ayuk. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Live by the blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive and maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
Pressure comes. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ducks! The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's looking deep. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Dogs want to pick up the tempo. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Puts it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon, that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down.
Blue 42 strong. Blue 42 set.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Excellent job of the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it. Plus, listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get
All
it.
right, let's get it.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Blue 27 patio.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The offense lining up for a first down play. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouch or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Right down the middle. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Ready? Switch it, switch it. Husky, husky.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Georgia going back to work with another first down.
Ready, team. Ready.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Georgia